Please join me in giving Jim Warne a warm FDIC welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And the things that I'm impassionate about. And I think that we all win when we are impassioned about the work that we do. Football had a lot to do with my success. I like the teamwork philosophies. I think in a society where we value individualism, I think it's so important that we address the tioshpae, the group. And commonly other things that come around, people will go, do you speak Indian? And I go, I don't know, do you speak European? Yeah. I speak Lakota. So again, the climate of change is here, yet change is difficult, you know. Everyone put your hands together like this, like you would. Now change your fingers. Forever now, from now on, you must do it this way. Never again go back to the other way. Can you do it? Will you do it? So a little change like that is difficult. Imagine full organizational, cultural change. And thank you for the work that you do. You saved us from another collapse. And I think you saved over 100 insolvent banks last year. And the work that you do obviously is very important. Mitakue oyasan, pelamia aho. Thank you so much for today.
That leadership. So I think you embody that tremendously. Thank you for bringing all of your insights and experiences to the forum today. And I hope you spend more time in Washington helping to influence minds here. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm actually at FCC this afternoon.
Mr. Warne, Jim, you brought your sense of humor. I wonder if you have any thoughts at humor breaking down some of the barriers and how you've utilized that.
I'm fortunate to act in a few movies. I don't really consider myself an actor, but I'm in movies. And that's when they need a big Indian, they give me a call. And many of you are probably the only Indian in your organization, as I am at San Diego State. It gets lonely sometimes, you know. You go, oh, and here's our Indian. So, you know, in many cases, they're meeting a minimum standard of inclusion. And that's, you know, sometimes we go, oh, let's find an Indian. Anyone an Indian? And go, oh, my great-great-grandma, you know. I used an example yesterday, an academic example. Let's say, who here has ever blown off studying for a test until the day before your test? How many? Everybody has. So, for those that haven't, just imagine if you can. So here we are, unbalanced towards the mental realm. We get done with dinner and go, okay, I got 12 chapters to pound in my head before 8 a.m. tomorrow. Let's get after it, okay? So mentally, I'm unbalanced towards. What we're trying to do is get information out there so that it isn't the old John Wayne movies where he shoots one bullet and 5 Indians fall. The strength of our nations is if we're separate as tribal nations, we're not strong. But when we get together as Indian country, as multiple tribal nations, we are indeed strong together. And that's something I think is key for us today, is that strength of working together. Now, whatever your passion is, young people, find that passion. If it's athletics, if it's the arts, whatever it may be, but represent our people in a good way. And young people, I think you should ask yourself in the mirror, because you can lie to anyone in this world, except for who? Yourself. Philosophy of balance and having that empowerment for success. Some of the medical philosophies that I use every day, and here you are right now. And I'm a firm believer that one of you of the 7th generation will be the President of this United States. We talked to I was asked to share my perspectives of culture and what is appropriate. We respect our ancestors and our history and have that respect for all tribal nations here in the United States. And the medicine wheel philosophy, what you see here, is true balance between the 4 elements: physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. Now in Hollywood, I don't know if any of you have seen The Substitute or Invisible Man and things, but here's what I portray in Hollywood. What is the stereotype of Hollywood, the microcosm of society? Observational learners or active learning styles. You know, kind of the show me how and I'll get it. move forward as we learn together. I appreciate what you do, Native Learning Center. Thank you again for inviting me. Let's remember our ancestors, remember our ways,